recording. I do believe we are. Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. Don't ask me what's going on with my hair, I do not know. But thank you for the person who left a nice kind comment, roughly asking how I'm doing. Mentally, I'm getting there. Roughly physically, I'm doing a lot. Roughly, I'm working out more. Roughly, I go for my bike ride twice a day for 30 minutes. I am currently on a water fast. I'm on day 3. I'm hoping to go to day 4, but we'll soon see. Mentally, roughly, a lot's gone off. One being, for me and my own mind, my hormones stopped working. I stopped seeing changes a long time ago. I did tell the gender clinic about this. Sorry, my headphones fallen. And they kept telling me that I might be not one of those people that would receive those kind of changes, and it was getting me down. Yes, I do not look super masculine, super feminine. I have a feminish voice and that attitude, and it was just getting me down. And also financially it's expensive, and as most of you know, my money isn't in the best situation. I'm a home carer and my money has gone down. It's now gone back up, thank God. But I'm doing a lot of natural healing, and if you didn't know, I am a naturalist. I believe in natural stuff, and I'm working on it. Believe it or not, I wear barefoot shoes due to a health problem, and I have started wearing them for, I think it's about 4 months now. Or it might be 2 months, I can't remember. Hopefully my mind's not in the best place. But I wear barefoot shoes with a wide toe box. I do not have wide feet, by the way. I'm just doing this because I've noticed a huge difference. I also wear toe separators, so my feet toes spread out. I've cut everything out of my room. As you guys can see, we're in a different position. I have a gaming chair, lovely. I have a lot of things going on. I've decluttered, and I've still got a bit of decluttering to do, and that's for my own mental health. Transition wise, I'm detransitioning, and I know that may come as a shock, and you may be able to tell tone wise my voice has dropped just a little, and I've come to the conclusion about this due to my own mental health, hopefully, and the fact the hormones weren't really helping. In fact, because of everything that's gone off in my life and the fact they weren't helping, they were adding on to my depression, and I had to do something. And no, my life is not 100% better off the hormones. I still get cussed down for being not a real man, whereas I was born a man. I get called out for having basically been androgynous, and I've been like this my whole life. It's been like this ever since I was young, since I was 17. So it's an ongoing thing. But my brain and my mental clarity is a lot more clearer, because I'm cutting out a lot of things. My breasts have shrunk, they're pretty much flat. Bothly, I still have breast tissue. I will always have a curvy body. I did before, and I did have breast tissue due to an hormone imbalance. Obviously it's called man boobs. But thing is, Bothly, there's a lot of negativity going on about the trans community, and I said it before and I will say it again. The community brought it on itself, and the detransition rates are going up. I'm one person that I didn't expect this to happen for me, but it is. Bothly, I have to look at it mentally, financially and stuff, Bothly, and at the moment I'm not in the best place to continue my transition. And it's the way it is sometimes, Bothly. It's not always about, Bothly, people then detransitioning due to, you know, them finding out they're liking themselves as a woman, and that literally, no, that's not me, Bothly, or fancying women. That's not me. I like men. Excuse me, I need to take some water because my throat's drying out. And Celtic salt before I talk anymore. Bit of lemon. If you don't know what Celtic salt does, it's the proper way to hydrate a body. And yes, I'm using crystal water drinking. It's the proper way to hydrate the body because it sends the blood. It sends the water to the blood cells, which is the proper way to hydrate a body. And I've been doing this for a long time now, and I've noticed a difference. That's the crystal making that noise, by the way. I need to fill that up in a bit. But yeah, that's what's going off. I've decluttered, I've done everything. Believe it or not, most of my wardrobe now is cotton and cashmere. Like I said, there's a lot of negativity in the trans community, and the community did bring it on themselves. I'm sorry they did, and there's a lot of trans people that are saying this, and I still am trans. Obviously, I have my medical diagnosis. I've been on hormones for almost 8 years, but sadly it's coming into an end due to financial reasons and mental health reasons, due to stuff that's going on in my life. And I'm sad about it, and I know some of you will be sad about it, but we have to do what we have to do. That's bugging me, it's not straight. But I'm working on healing myself and fixing myself. Believe it or not, you guys wouldn't know, roughly, that I have a beard right here. I'll see if I can show you. You can kind of see it, but I have a beard going on, and hair wise, my hair has grown a hell of a lot. I cut out a lot of products. I do now and then use a flaxseed gel, because it helps strengthen your hair, and I still do the water only method because it helps my scalp psoriasis. I do use an apple cider vinegar rinse when needed, and I use shampoo after, I think it's about 4 months now. I've increased it roughly because I find my scalp has adjusted and it is better. My psoriasis doesn't really flare up. It did a couple of days ago when I kept doing the flaxseed gel, and I had a little clump of hair that came out in the bath, so I stopped it. But that's what's going off. Like I said, I'm just naturally healing myself. I do red light therapy. I have a mask and a neck thing, but I'm also getting a device. It has all these long lights. It's not one of those brick things. Or panels, roughly, because I can't afford that right now, but eventually I will be getting a panel. But it's one of those where you can adjust it, and roughly, like I said, I'm just healing myself. I'm wearing a lot more cotton. Yes, I am wearing more men's clothing, but I still incorporate a lot of female stuff, and I've decluttered a lot of stuff, roughly a lot of my female stuff, because for me it's not needed at the moment. And for me to basically fix my mental health and how things are going, I have to declutter. I'm a person, I get it from my mother. I have to declutter and I have to get rid there and then. Otherwise, my depression gets worse. But that's what's going off. Roughly, I am completely fine. Hopefully you guys are still going to be here. Roughly, throughout my detransition, I'm almost 2 months detransition wise, and not for the wrong reasons. It's for the right reasons, for my own well-being. And you may see as well, I've lost loads of weight in my face. As you guys can see, I'm looking healthier. I'm in a better way, slightly, if you get what I mean. But I'm feeling more myself. Am I being 100% true to myself? No. But I'm doing the best I can in life. Obviously, I will always be me. Even if I decide never to go back on hormones again, I am still me. I will be changing my name, but I will be keeping it to Mr. Nikki, Nikki. So there's still a part of me in my name, and I'll be changing it to my mum's name, which is Wright, WRIGHT. So that will be happening, but like I said, I'm doing it for me and my mental state. I will eventually start going to the gym. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it at the same time, because for someone like me that was born a man, even though I am trans, roughly, and I am up here and here, I always feel intimidated because I've had a lot of trauma due to being called out for not being a real man, roughly, and it's not true. I was born a real man. I was just born different. But that's what's going on. Roughly, the days are getting better. Financial wise, roughly things changed. My money did go up, and I know a lot of you may probably wondering, oh, why would you brag about being on benefits? I'm not. I'm bragging, aka talking about what it's really like to be an at-home carer, and the support you do not get. Believe it or not, I've just recently found out roughly that I could actually be employed by the government, by social services, to actually help me get a little bit of extra money, because what I'm doing for free I should be paid for by the government, and that's now coming into place. And believe it or not, my mum could even get a little bit of extra money, because we are saving thousands of pounds that the government just don't tell you about. And I do have a lot more videos to talk about, about the UK, talking about that trans people have no longer the right to have F or M on their birth certificates and stuff and that lot. I don't have that. I only have it on my provisional license, but that will be changing hopefully for a lot of people, and a lot of people are sad, and a lot of people are saying the community brought it on themselves, and they did. And it's because of people literally aligning their gender with the stars, non-binary trying to go into the trans community and that one, and then you've got grown men going into the bathroom claiming they're trans when they're not. It's a mess, and I have a lot more to say, so stick around, and hopefully you guys will be here and we can start this healing journey together. Because like I says, we all have trauma and we all have to heal, and I'm on the path, so stick around, and we're going to talk about how the changes from detransitioning, about natural testosterone kicking in, see what changes, what doesn't, and that lot, and we're going to experience this all together. And like I says, I may go on hormones in years time, in a couple of years, but the thing is, you have to be financially and mentally ready to continue it, and at the moment I'm not. Like I said, I have to do what I have to do. Bye, beautifuls.